Hey button pushers, my name is Nick and welcome to the demo for Grid Fight Mask of the Goddess. This is actually just quite a small demo, but good nonetheless. What's it all about? You play as Donna, which may or may not be your name. It was either that or number 42, so I feel like we got the good end of the deal on that one. So you wake up on a random platform in the middle of, what is probably space by the looks of it. You don't know how you got there. You don't know what you're doing there. You don't know what the hell's going on. And there is a mysterious voice talking to you. Seems like they're trying to guide you. They seem to be trying to do a nice thing, which is, something. So over the course of the demo, you have to, obviously, you go through a tutorial to teach you the basics, and then you have to face off against 3 other women, Pan, Bird, and Kaneko. All of them very different, very unique, and increasingly difficult to beat. But once you actually beat them, they join forces with you. And it seems like they weren't really trying to hurt you, they were just almost testing your abilities. And then once you have recruited all of them, and you've got a whole roster of 4, then you get to meet someone who is potentially your creator. But then the demo ends, so, game over. But it's intriguing. This is an intriguing story. I quite like it. So the synopsis says that you have to assemble the team, defeat 9 goddesses and collect all their power, all in 3 days, which is, pressure. I'm guessing the characters that you've met along the way, they're not goddesses. I imagine there'll be the 9 bosses you need to beat. But I like the idea that when you beat a character, they join your team, and it looks like you have a constant rotation of 4 characters, so you get to pick and choose which ones you actually have, which is cool. There is also, in the demo, a challenge mode, which I think I spent as much time in the challenge mode as I did actually playing through the missions, because it's really entertaining. So the challenge mode is basically, I think it's an endless wave, so it just keeps throwing wave after wave of stronger enemies at you. It gets ridiculous. Utterly insane. There are 4 additional characters that you can play as in the challenge mode as well. Dedra, Boscha, Sky, and Seek. Again, very, very different. So all of the different characters, they all have different characteristics about them. It's not just an aesthetic. So every character has a regular attack and a strong attack. Every single character is completely different, and not just the way it looks either. Some of them spread over multiple different enemies. Some of them are just a straight shot. It's good. It's very cool. As for the gameplay itself, this was very, very different to what I was expecting. From the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be a turn-based strategy game because it has that look about it. You're on essentially what is essentially a board. You're on one half, the enemies are on the other half, which is fine. That's the kind of game I was expecting. However, no, it's that kind of layout and that kind of design, except it's real-time and almost like a bullet hell at times as well. Especially in the later levels of the challenge mode. You can only move up, down, left, right, but you fire and you move as quickly as you react on the controller, so the idea is to literally spam fire at the enemies while dodging theirs, which is very unique. I did not see that coming, and I'm completely okay with that. So with gameplay in mind, it says that there's a local PvP mode coming soon, which that would be absolute chaos, having a multiplayer in this in the best possible way. So I think local PvP is good. Having this as an online PvP would be great. You could have some really interesting tournaments in that, and it would be utter chaos. And I'm all about that. So, only a short demo. You'll get I completed the mission in about 10 minutes, including the tutorial, and got about 10 minutes of gameplay out of the challenge. But the good thing about the challenge is it's different every time, and with the different combination of characters. So there's a lot to kind of mix and match and try out, and it allows you to get a real good flavour of the game. So, this is currently set for release Q1 2021. There's no specific release date just yet, but if you want to check the demo out for yourself, then the link to the Steam page is in the description. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then why don't you go ahead and the like button, the mysterious goddess that is the subscribe button, make sure you that bad boy, and until next time, love you, bye.